Hello everyone and welcome again to GSMCT. So today we are gonna be doing a reaction to the X-Men 97 episode 7 Bright Eyes. As usual, I will be giving my commentary as we go along, and I'm going to also remind you guys, if you have anything to add about this particular episode or anything to add at all, please do not forget to leave it in the commentary section. And let's get into this.
His kinetic gifts. Gambit had endless faith in potential. Yet, he seemed so blind to his. Haunted by the life of bayou crime into which he was born. Every gambler has a tell. Modesty was Gambit.
So they finally putting Gambit to rest. And I'm just wondering, Nightcrawler is the priest, okay? But you know what? I haven't seen Rogue. I wonder where she is.
Grief's a lonely war. Rogue's gotta figure it out on her own.
So it looks like Rogue she didn't attend the funeral. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure she's great. Everybody have their own way of grieving, and I feel like she's grieving in her own way. So, you know what? Let's continue. Oh, yeah, she is. Wonder where she's going.
What do we do, sir?
Gentlemen, need I remind you that we're standing in the same place built to hold the Hulk?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Hulk will bust out of there. The same place that could hold the Hulk. And it's the way he confidently says it. He confidently says it.
Daddy always used to say breaking into prison was easier than breaking out.
Oops. Well, I guess it wouldn't hold the Hulk for that long, because if Rogue can break into it, yeah, the Hulk, unless he just wants to be there, he would definitely break out of that place.
Now I know you know why I've come a knocking. Where are Henry Gyrick and Bolivar Trask?
Thought your kind were the good guys.
You killed those, Sugar. Now, you get me.
Oh, I mean, they did kill all the good ones. She's not lying. I mean, how can you keep on stomping on someone and expecting them to always take the higher ground and be like, oh my God, I am so full with morals. I'm not. No, there is a line that you cross, and when you cross that line, hey, all bets are off. I get it why she's behaving this way, and I understand a lot of people will be like, but isn't she supposed to be good? No. There is a, when you do enough to someone, to the extreme point that they took it to the last time, yeah, I do understand if any of the X-Men would actually kill somebody this episode. Believe me, I wouldn't blame them for anything.
It's time to let go, son.
Finding even one more survivor could give mutants some hope. What about Val Cooper? Rescuers still haven't located her.
Look, folks are frightened. They think Dr. Trask just kicked off an all-out war between humans and mutants.
Optics, sir? Guess if Genosha had looked more human, you would be more focused on death tolls over polls.
Now, hold up. I'm playing politics here to ensure someone less kind to your cause doesn't end up in the office you're so quick to disrespect.
You know what? This is the thing about the X-Men, that it kind of reminds me that this is people that are standing for their rights, to have the same rights. It's giving, you know, revolutionary, you know, and it's the fact that some people were out here talking about it being woke, and I'm like, this is what the X-Men were built on. They were built on, you know, to be different, to actually fight for everyone's rights, to fight for equality. They are the basic meaning of wokeness. And for people that come out here and be like, the X-Men is woke, I'm like, they are made to be woke. I mean, if there's any show that is woke, it is the X-Men, fundamentally from the start. That is how it's built. It's not just now that they're woke. They've been woke the whole time. And I don't understand this thing that people always bring in woke when somebody is talking about, you know, when it comes to people having the same rights, when it comes to rights. And people are like, oh my God, that's woke. I'm like, so, okay, you don't want people to have the same rights. Is that what you're talking about? Because that would be woke. Okay, how about you have the same right that you're expecting those people to have? You know, let's reduce your rights. Let's put you in the same table. Let's just make everybody have less rights. And then people are like, oh, I don't want to be treated like that other person. Oh, so now you understand that is not supposed, that is not good. You don't want it for yourself, but you want it for other people. Oh, all of a sudden it's not woke anymore. That is the thing. One rule for me and another for you. That's just crazy. But you know what? I love this show. I've always loved it. And you know what? I think we should go back to it now.
I know what she meant to you, Scott. To Nathan. I know it seems strange, but after losing Storm, the thought of having something of a sister was comforting.
Stellar work, Amelia.
Triage dies down when the dead stay dead. When we first set up and the injured started flooding in, bad things happen. Everyone wants to be a survivor, but when you actually see one fresh off the belt, a survivor is the last thing I'd want to be. This place, I'm so sorry.
I'm heartened to know that it is you who will bear witness to what happened in Genosha. The death of the dream.
Okay, pause, hold. Is that Captain America's shield? Okay. I feel like they're bringing in the captain in here.
Stand down, Rogue. Please.
Where's Henry Gyrick? He was moved out of Rikers last week.
Oh my God! They brought in Captain America. Okay, all right. Now let's get back into it. I'm quite excited to see how this goes.
Genosha wasn't just a mutant tragedy. It shames us all.
How this goes.
But rampaging across the country dishonors those who were lost.
Skip the hogwash and tell me what America's top cop is doing all the way out here.
Ooh! Should I call him America's top cop? Oh my God, Rogue! Oh yeah! You know what? Let's go back.
Last week, Gyrick was transferred out of U.S. custody by some covert division in the UN. Black Book. So secret.
They love telling you about it, huh?
No. These sorts don't talk. Almost like they knew someone was on the hunt for Gyrick.
OZT. So, who's Gyrick to these folks?
Exactly what I planned to ask him. I was able to hack the servers here. Gyrick was transferred to a facility in Mexico City. Once I get the thumbs up, I'll lead my team to Mexico to apprehend Gyrick.
I reckon we nab Gyrick now before our mystery boys move him again.
This uniform shows up in Mexico bashing heads in with you. It sends a message.
Damn right that you stand with mutants. Unless you don't now.
Gotta do this by the book, Rogue. Right now, my hands are tied.
Well, if your hands are tied, you won't be needing this.
Oh. I mean, he's literally saying, I can't be seen with you unless people are gonna take, I'm with you guys. Okay, first of all, I understand why Rogue did that. I totally understand. I understand some people were like, I saw another person talking about this, but I didn't finish it because I didn't want them to spoil it for me. If you know me, I love avoiding spoilers. And that is the problem with TikTok. You're gonna see, there is no way you can stop spoilers from coming and just throwing it in they're gonna throw it in your face. And I try a lot to, not go into it. And that's why normally I prefer to watch it before I even go onto social media. But this time I am watching it right now. So I did not. And I had somebody talking about, oh, Rogue took the shield and threw it. I'm like, you know what? Pause. I'm getting out of social media because I don't want to hear it. But I totally understand why she did this. I mean, if you're not going to represent me, then you are not representing the whole of America then. I mean, you're Captain America. It means all of us, including the mutants. You get what I mean? I get why she did it. I get it. And the fact that it's a shame to be seen with her or to be seen with somebody like her. Yeah. Like Captain America sometimes remind me of Soldier Boy. I mean, you are only a Captain America because your whole persona came out of a bottle. Let's stop playing now. I mean, you came out of a literal bottle. It's a product. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, yeah, this and that. Hey, we all knew how Steve Rogers was skinny before. Let's not go there. We all know how Captain America was before he was Captain America. He was a skinny guy, a very skinny one. So let's go back and let's continue.
You call your mom?
I'm on a ski trip in the Alps. Don't look at me like that. Stop pressuring me, Jubes. Look what happens when we don't hide. When we shove it in their face. Is it worth it, Jubilee?
I just know I wouldn't want my parents finding out who I was on the 5 o'clock news. Don't want them burying a stranger.
Normal people won't accept mutants if they feel threatened. That fear is the whole issue.
Perhaps the professor's vision for the future was too nearsighted. And begging for your tolerance was our first mistake. Now forgive me. I dare not waste any more of your tolerance, Miss Tilby.
This ain't no jail. This is a damn resort.
I have no idea where Bolivar Trask is.
I'd wager the ops who put you up nice and fancy might know.
Tell Summers his wife's cute psychic probes won't work this time. Not against this. Not against him.
Honey, this ain't that sort of probe.
Ooh.
Quit fighting me!
Damn, what happened there? What happened in that scene? What happened there? Everything just went pitch black. And it's like Rogue was interrupted. Okay, let's continue.
I told you, this isn't your fault.
No, for how complicated things got between us.
Our lives have never been simple. Scott, someone up ahead. A telepath.
Madeline.
Extraordinary. Diamond transmutation has never been one of Emma's abilities. Perhaps a dormant mutation triggered by duress?
I've always done well. Under pressure.
I didn't know what he was using my DNA for. He said nothing about Genosha.
Who didn't?
Mr. Sinister. Sinister promised to help me get my life back. He didn't say it'd be a mutant massacre.
Why would we possibly believe a murdering maniac like you, Trask?
Come to the UN Peace Legion in Madripoor.
Is it a trap? Well, we're gonna find out. I don't think it's a trap. But I don't think they're gonna believe him either. I don't think they're gonna believe him either.
I'll clear the building. Note this. The lobby vending machine is never out of diet. Come see the horrifying face of your future.
To review, Trask created Master Mold, i.e. all of this is literally his fault, i.e. we can't trust him.
Really is Stranger Days.
I'm a mutant.
This is such a relief.
It is?
Baby, 4 of our homes have caught fire mysteriously since you turned 16. And do you truly think your father and I believe a band of Somali pirates hijacked your yacht in the Hamptons?
You knew. Why didn't you say anything?
Your father and I agreed. It was your secret to tell. Now the trick will be making sure we keep this all private.
Wait, what now?
What do you mean, keep it private?
Honey, shareholders are rattled by anything mutant-related. Especially after this awfulness in Genosha.
Wow. she's gonna be keeping his powers private and, you know.
Bravo. Just as you dreamt it.
Yet you nearly ruined my surprise.
Wonder who was that?
Now we know what Trask meant by clearing the building. Sleeping gas.
Since when did the United Nations house classified cybernetics facilities?
Hey, y'all. Same mystery getup as the fellas who were guarding Henry Gyrick. OZT.
OZT. Not ringing any bells from my spy days.
Now I am become death.
We're gonna have to save this dirtbag from himself, aren't we?
Some group that rose from the ashes of my old Sentinel program. While you X-Men have been holding hands with mankind, they've been placing dominoes.
What about Mr. Sinister?
That madman is one of the most brilliant engineers in history. He said my designs were cute.
He's building a new type of sentinel.
Worse than what we saw in Genosha.
Easy, boy. You want redemption? Help us get the real bad guys. What else can you tell us? Anything helps.
I'm sorry. I have nothing.
Same, sugar.
Oh, she let him go. She let him go. She let him fall to his death. I don't see. Yeah, I'm not judging her. I'm not judging Rogue. Nobody can tell me anything about this particular scene right here. I am still standing with her. I mean, the mutants have gone through a lot. They've gone through a number of shit. And for them to still have patience not to literally use their power on the humans is, I'm gonna say, they are the most patient people ever, because they understand their strength and the amount of damage that they're capable of making or doing. This scene over here means nothing to me. Whatever goes on here, yep, I already said it after the last episodes. I'm like, if the mutants start, you know what, attacking you right now, I'm not gonna say nothing because you caused this shit. Let's continue.
Vogue, what have you done?
What we all wanted to do.
Is this who we are now?
That maniac killed Remy and thousands of people on Genosha. That rotten piece of scum put a good man, my man...
Terminate.
Oh my God, what was that?
heaven?
Trask has mutated into some sort of
Human sentinel. Okay.
Prime Sentinel Protocol activated. Terminate mutants.
Okay, there was something I want to talk about. Now, this is the thing I want to talk about in here. So the mutants are fighting all this war. And I'm just wondering if Captain America and them other groups over there, the Avengers, what are they doing in this particular universe over here? Because I'm like, what are you guys doing when all of this is happening to the mutants over here? What justice are you guys doing? Are you just like having, I mean, I get it. They're probably having their own problems to face, but if you want to talk about justice for all and the mutants are being massacred over here, can we call them out a little bit? Because we saw Captain America. Okay.
Surrender, mutants.
I can still sense Trask's mind inside.
He put Rogue down with one hit. We can't pull our punches. X-Men, take him down.
Mutants neutralized. Mutants neutralized. Stay down!
Don't hold it anymore. I'm always tired.
Do you remember what my inferior form asked you in the Sahara? Tell me, orphan, how does it feel to be abandoned by the future?
Ooh, somebody threw something in there.
What the hell are you doing here?
No, all along. It can't be.
Oh my God, that is Nathan. He's grown. Wow.
Get out of my brain. You're not her.
Oh my God. Nathan.
Let's skip the reunion, Dad. Trask got it wrong. Sinister's working for someone else. Someone worse. And if you X-Men don't stop him, there won't be much of a future worth living in.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He is grown. He is grown. But you know what? Let's continue.
Oh, Sinister. You and the villains of old have been failing since '92 to squash these pests. What you would do is my roadmap for what not to do.
You were one of those villains once.
Yet unlike the rest of you, I evolved. Here, the next bit's a pill for your Antsy. My techs repaired a damaged alien satellite the X-Men used to chat with their allies. The
Empire shall welcome a new emperor. Professor Charles Xavier.
They said Gyrick killed Xavier.
I wonder where is Charles Xavier right now, because the last episode he was about to come back, and I'm like, I was actually expecting him to be back at this time, but this part in this particular episode, but it seems we are not gonna be having him in this episode.
Our merry band of muties have been selling the world a very big lie. And so have I. Nifty Bob, right? I've had to be bad lately. But heat, like music,
Who does he have tied up? I'm just wondering who he has tied up in there.
it softens things. Smooth as butter. So long as you stay still. So long as you don't resist. Simply listen and obey. See, you were born for this.
Okay, that was X-Men 97 episode 7. Bright Eyes, is it? Episode 7, Bright Eyes. Now, I'm gonna say this. I was actually expecting to see Xavier back after the last episode, but you know what? We're gonna take what we get. And I love the whole, episode this week, and I'm looking forward for more. I am actually looking forward for more. And with that being said, I'm gonna say, if you guys have anything to add throughout this particular reaction video, let me know in the commentary section, and I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day and goodbye.
Mudskipper's bombed my home.
Bo, we've got company. Listen to me. You have to get out of there.
That's a lot.